Hello, Cancer. Amyenergy here with your weekly tarot message. If you have not, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified whenever I make a new video. Working with the Wandering Star Tarot deck this week. We're going to pull out for our career, love life, and personal. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate for every Cancer placement out there. Please use your own intuition. If you would like to book a personal with me, my website is amyenergy.online. All right. Getting into career. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Queen of Swords. So beautiful energy coming out in our career, Cancer. I do feel like we are really making progress. We could be at our forever position right now, whether it's our own business or we're working for a company. I really see that we have a lot of good benefits. We can see long-term happiness, right? The Sun is here. Now the Queen of Swords is also here. So I do feel the one strong message I am getting, Cancer, is if we're going to really invest in a company, I feel like some of you work for a company, right? And if you're going to invest into a company, you can't just accept whatever they want to give you, right? You really need to ask for the most. With the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, okay? Maybe for some of you, you're not there yet, but you're wanting like your forever position. Like I'm feeling very much the energy is like, I want that comfort. I want that, family like work environment, which, unfortunately, work is not like a family, right? They say it is, but it's really not, right? Because your family would never like fire you or, screw you over and pay you way less than what you're worth. But your employer will always do that forever, no matter what company you work for. So I feel like with the Queen of Swords, it's like, yeah, this is great. It's great that you're comfortable. It's great that you are finding joy and happiness and being able to really express your life force, your heart's work here. Okay, whatever we're doing, it's all well and good. But the Queen of Swords is saying you have to put you first, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, the aces are all about self. And this is about your value. So you have to be advocating for yourself, right? And it doesn't have to be, you can do this in a very mature and sensible way, but also we don't accept no for an answer. We really have to know our worth and we have to advocate for ourselves. So I feel like if you're struggling in any way financially, Cancer, you just have to speak up about that, okay? Because I bet you any money your job could pay you more and should pay you more. If you're working a job, they could and should pay you more, okay? And they'll probably never pay you what you're worth because they can't afford you. No company can afford you, okay? And you need to know that. That's the truth, and you have to own it. All right, let's get an oracle. Support. Yeah, I feel like you need additional support right now, Cancer. I really do. And Shine Bright is on the bottom of the deck, and I feel like you are shining bright. you are being recognized at this position. So if they thought that they were going to lose you, you are valuable. This They would not want to lose you. I really feel that. I feel like this is the time, Cancer, you need to ask for that raise or whatever it is that you want that's going to make you happier or more comfortable in your job. You need to ask for it now, all of it. Ask for the most. You need it, you deserve it. Okay. And support is here. And, immediately the vibe I got was like financial, we need extra support. But now, I'm getting like an additional message off this, which is, I feel like gather support from friends or family members, really talk about this with people and, have them kind of hype you up a little bit and support you when you do this, if this is feeling aligned for you. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get into love life. See what's going on in Cancer's love life. Oh, look, there's that Ace of Pentacles again. Page of Cups and Nine of Cups. Okay, so we're wishing for love, but what are we doing about it, right? With the Page of Cups, we really have to put ourselves out there, right? We have to be vulnerable in order to fall in love. This could be hard for us, Cancer, because with the Nine of Wands, we've been wounded in the past, okay? I do see here, Cancer, just in this reading, the Ace of Pentacles coming out over this portion and then your middle card here. It's like you are so valuable. And I do feel like, I'm not saying that you don't see your worth at all, but we're still sort of on this journey, right? We're to the nine. So we're almost there. We have the Nine of Cups. We pretty much have a good idea of what we want. We have the Nine of Wands. We're pretty aware of everything that's happened up until this point that's wounded us, right? So we're getting ready to get to the 10, right? The 10 of Wands is where we drop the burdens. The 10 of Cups is where we are really truly loved for exactly who we are. And so I see that's where you're going. But we need to have a little fun. We need to put ourselves out there. That's really what I'm feeling. Soar. Yes, baby. We need to soar. And the love is on the bottom of the deck. By the way, these two decks I have here, the Astro Elemental and the Airmail Oracle, are both by Sarah Stacy, and you can check out her Etsy store in my description box. Okay, so yes, soar, Cancer. It is time. It is time for you to really get out there and know your worth, right? Wow. So let's go ahead and I do feel also, I feel like you could be holding yourself back in a way, right? Because maybe you're feeling like you need to wait until you're at the 10. But I feel like this is like when you're getting a new job, right? And it's down to the part where like you've learned everything that you can learn from training manuals and videos and all of that. And now it's like just time that you have to just do it and learn by trial and error. Like I feel like that's where you're at in your love life journey, right? You've done all the self work that you can do like on your own. Now is the part where you have to go and put yourself out there and be vulnerable. And yeah, the first date you go on, maybe it's not going to be all that you hoped it would be, but you're going to you're going to get to that 10 by actually putting yourself out there, right? because what you're going to learn is how much you have learned. Okay, if that you're going to really see it. You can't really see all that you've um, transformed in your life. All right, let's go ahead and get into personal. The Creator, the Three of Wands, and the Moon. Wow. So, Cancer, I'm really feeling like you need to learn how to say no, right? Look at this beautiful card. And the Creator is also no, right? She says no to anything that's going to get in the way of where she's going. Okay, we have the Three of Wands here. You have your eyes on the future, Cancer. Okay, you are not looking at the past. You are looking straight ahead. And I'm like really just noticing the binoculars here and then the moon. So, like, we might not have the most visibility, but we're on the right path, right? We just have to go within, listen to our intuition, and use that word no. Okay, we have contain coming out here. And I do feel and discuss over your reading. Like, I do feel like Cancer, yes, we need to discuss. We need to use our voice more. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Like overall. Um, and this contain is very interesting to me because I feel like kind of the message that I'm getting is like, how do I want to say, like, we're containing like certain parts of ourself, right? Like we're putting parts of ourself in a container, and it's like you're not like three different containers. You're like a whole soup. I don't know why I don't I don't even make any sense, Cancer. I don't know why I called you a soup, but that's what I'm kind of feeling like, right? Like I feel like you're keeping like your carrots and your celery and your chicken like in separate containers, like different parts of yourself, like maybe like fun Cancer, romance Cancer, work Cancer. Like you have these little containers. It's like, no, you are a full entree with a dessert all together. And I feel like it benefits every part of your life to really like be showing up your full self, right? Because that people can't support you if they don't know your full story, right? So even if you have people at work, on your team, bosses, HR, anybody who you're looking for their support, they can't support you if they don't know you, right? Or if they only know the work version of you. And so I do feel like we need to get a little bit more sassy here. We need to use the word no whenever we feel like it. And we don't have to have an answer of why we're saying no. The answer is because I feel like it. With the moon here, Cancer, you are ruled by the moon, right? Especially if you're a Cancer rising, your chart is ruled by the moon. But Cancer, the sign of Cancer, is ruled by the moon. And so, it's, you don't have to explain yourself because a lot of times you probably can't. And that's okay because you have a strong intuition, and it's important that you listen to that intuition because your intuition is more than anything else is going to give you the awareness of where you want to go next. Okay, let's get you an affirmation. I like to take care of myself with love through rest, play, movement, and positive thinking. All right. So you can screenshot that. Take that with you into your week. And let's get us an angel. Divine timing is coming out. And ooh, look, trust the universe on the bottom. I really like that card. Okay, I really love this, Cancer. And I didn't mention till now, but we also have the 7 of Wands on the bottom of the deck here. So, you know, this divine timing card coming out, I feel like it is saying now is the time. Like everything happens in divine timing. And I feel like, you know, this card though, I feel like specifically, really strongly feeling like the time is now, especially with that 7 of Wands. Like you, divine timing is great. And of course, like, we want things to happen in divine timing. Like I'm not taking anything away from divine timing. It's just intuitively the message I'm getting from this, Cancer, is like divine timing can only do so much. Like you have to assert your will. You have to take what you want in this life, right? You really do have to be aggressive. And the time is now for you to do that, for you to stand up for yourself, stand up for your ideas, and move forward, right? Thinking only of yourself, because when you are happy and fulfilled, that's when you will be the best for others as well. Okay. Yeah, Mars. Not surprised to see Mars here because it's time to take action, to assert our will, just like I was saying here. We have fifth house coming out and Libra energy. Okay. So I do feel like we're looking for love. I do feel like, with the fifth house, very romantic energy. I'm feeling with both the Libra and the fifth house because Libra is ruled by Venus. It's the sign of partnership. So I feel like you definitely want to be romanced, but you want that stable partnership as well. So it's just time. It's time to go out and get it. Really, I don't think I can say much more than that, Cancer. It's time. It's time for you to have what you want. You just have to take that step. And I do feel like, the perfect person for you is going to come around in divine timing. Um, I'm going to also be doing these readings for human design type. I want to try to get those out as well. Um, and I recommend, Cancer, I'm really recommending that you look and see what your human design type is, and what is your strategy, right? Because it's going to be different for all of you Cancers out there. But depending on what your human design type is, that's going to tell you a lot about how to take action towards what you want. Are you someone who responds, someone who initiates? And even if you're a projector and you have to wait for the invitation, that doesn't, you know, you can't just take words as like stone, words, language can be more fluid, right? So if you need an invitation, you can like ask for one, right? If that makes sense. You know, So even if you're a projector, if you have to wait for the invitation, you still I feel like there's something that we need to talk about in our career, and it's very concerning to me, Cancer, because I want to advocate for anybody who's like working at a company. If they can afford to pay you more, they should. And I'm feeling that conversation needs to happen. So, just to make sure you approach it in a way that is aligned for who you are, right? Because we want to be able to stay in our integrity, but we can present, hey, could you invite me to the HR department so we could discuss my value and the work that I'm putting in, because I feel like I need to be compensated more, right? Well, Cancer, I do have my prosperity candle here burning for us, so I'm sending you prosperous and loving energy. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this reading resonated for you. Please leave me a comment, share my channel with a friend. Make sure you hit the subscribe and the thumbs up buttons. Follow me on Instagram at amyenergy. Donate to the channel on Venmo at amyenergy. Follow me on TikTok at amyenergy3. Book a personal with me on my website, amyenergy.online. Most importantly, though, have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.